Have you ever wondered why birds migrate? It can fly thousands of miles, across the ocean and desert, and still find my way back. From thousands of years ago, humans soon recognized and used pigeons as a means of communication. Until World War II, it's as if birds can sense something invisible, guide them, flying through the skies, that humans can't direct. And that's true. The invisible thing is the magnetic field. The Earth itself is a giant magnet, and radiate invisible lines of energy around. They're no different than fortresses, protecting life from radiation and high-energy particles from the universe. But at that time, the concept of the magnetic field and its structure remains a mystery, until Michael Faraday used his imagination and his experiments to see them. He uncoiled the iron powder around the wires. As the current flows through, iron powder turns into strange concentric circles. Experiments with magnets also produced closed arcs. Faraday saw something profound. These shapes are traces of an invisible force field around anything that's magnetic. He called them magnetic lines. But imagination is not enough. Scientists need a mathematical formula to prove it. What Faraday couldn't write, because he's never been properly trained, and mostly self-taught. People admire his invention and his scientific experiments, but there were also people who ridiculed him for not being able to write math but for talking about the nature of the universe. Thankfully, a few decades later, a young Scottish man, James Clerk Maxwell, after reading Faraday's description of the experiment, he was stunned. Maxwell rewrote what Faraday imagined in the language of mathematics. It's one of the greatest and most beautiful works in the history of science. They're the foundation for all forms of telecommunications that you use today, from radio, telephone, internet to satellite,